Cancer, this is a tough energy, but there is healing here for sure. Cut down is the first card that comes out in your love message for this week. Cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. Now, I'm going to go in a different direction because I just want to go ahead and address this now. Beneath the deck is addiction. And I want to go here now because for some of you, it's related to a pattern with yourself or someone else that has become toxic. Now, it could be the things that we think of traditionally when we think of addiction, but sometimes addiction really just means being addicted to a behavior or a pattern that is unsavory. It's not good for the connection. So this is beneath the deck, and it says codependent, obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional block. So whatever this emotional block is, this dependency, this addiction, that's what it's doing. It's serving as a block in this connection. I noticed another card under addiction, and I feel like I need to go here too. Karmic relationship is beneath the addiction card and says resentments and triggers, perception, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. So some of what this connection is, kind of has this vibe of feeling karmic. Now, it doesn't mean that there is not love here, true love here, but there's something that has been brought to the light. We have dragonfly out here that is making it clear that some other cycle needs to be created. Some change needs to be created here. Lighthearted and adapt, finding out and change, things coming to light and heal. Now, I'm going to get some more tarot cards out here to understand and refine this message a little bit better. But this dragonfly card was actually in reverse. And so there could be a couple of things. Cancer, it could be that you know that you need to get off of the roller coaster, get out of this connection, but it's hard. And so not exactly being at the place where you're ready to get off, get out and stop this connection. And also possibly a little bit of denial. Okay. That's one thing that I'm channeling as to why the dragonfly card is upside down. And then for others of you, it could be that right now the energy is just really heavy. Yes, you're thinking about separating and maybe you've made steps to separate, but the energy is not lighthearted right now. It's still very heavy. There's still pain here. There's still loss here. And that's why the dragonfly is upside down. But gradually over time, it will move into a place where there is that lighthearted energy there. Now I'm going to get a little bit more out here to help understand what this energy is and get any advice out here for you. For those of you who are seeking it, who want to know exactly what to do so that you can continue to grow, to heal, and be your best version of you. I want to do some housekeeping first, though. If someone is DMing you, trying to get a message, or get a reading with you, it is not me. Please report and block them. If you are on TikTok and you are getting messages right now, the following is at 17,000. So if it's less than that, or if the email is different, pay attention to all of those details, because that's another indicator that it's not me. But if it helps at all, just remember, I will never reach out to you to try to get a reading with you. Just report and block them, okay? All right, Cancer, let's look at what Spirit wants you to know related to this energy. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Overall vibe here for Cancer working through this energy. Who is Cancer at this time in their love life? Who is Cancer? How are they showing up? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Let's see. Okay, 2 right there. All right. Yeah, this is freedom. Wanting some freedom. I love this because this means that for most of you, Cancer, you're onto something different. You are willing to walk away. You're willing to break the cycle. This is that light-hearted energy here that you have around you. Now, for some of you, it kind of gets a little bit confusing because this person comes back with an apology. They come back with an offer after there has been let down that makes it a little bit harder to kind of keep moving forward. That's what this pentacle is kind of showing up as. The charming side of what a connection is after there's been challenge here. But it kind of feels like you're ready for something new. You're ready to be free. This Fool energy is showing up as freedom, being able to breathe and have something that's better for you. Guide, angel, spirit guides, tell us a little bit more about why the Page of Pentacles and the Fool is out here. For some of you, you have a new opportunity coming forth. Maybe it could be new love, but it could be another type of thing that's good in the world that tends to distract, like a new job, a new offer, opportunity that comes in that helps to break the cycle because you just don't have time to deal with the nonsense anymore. That tends to happen too. God, angel, spirit guides, tell us a little bit more about, again, why the Page of Pentacles is out here and why the Fool is out here. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Let's see. Let's see. Why are they here? Okay. Okay, Cancer, here you are. You got some opportunities coming in. This is you showing up, being intuitive. You know you need to let this go. And so you're taking steps. This is you taking steps to let it go. You're just kind of like, I do believe that if I move out of this, I can go through a new door that gives me a wonderful opportunity. Some of you, likely by leaving this connection, by getting out of this, your money will grow, your opportunities will grow, your friendships will heal, your bank account will grow. It's something about some connection that you're connected to that has some codependency touch to it. But by you walking away from it, you begin to grow. These are solid opportunities that come in that over time and over years set you up for a lot of success here. And because you are here showing up, this is potentially in love. You have many admirers. You're incredibly attractive. There's probably someone else or someone else's, some people, most people that you have around you that are potential suitors, they're into you. You know, when I see the Queen of Cups in a reading, the Queen of Cups is attractive emotionally to a potential candidate. And so with all of this yellow here, and you have the Pentacles here, there's opportunity here, and you're probably already starting to see some of that happen for some of you who have made the decision to walk away, move on. But this kind of feels like for some of you where you're still kind of in it, you're already starting to envision that life could be better. Maybe there's someone who has connected with you, who reached out to you recently and has made an offer to you, showing you what a normal, healthy love could look like. And so that's a beautiful energy. And so you're really thinking about, like, what would it look like if I travel and meet someone else? What would it look like if I date this person? What would it look like if I just spend time creating my own business or moving out or whatever this is? You're exploring that right now with the Fool energy being here. Beautiful, Cancer. That's beautiful. Okay. Now we're going to get some advice out here, Cancer, and then we are going to move to close. God, angel, spirit guides, for my lovely Cancer, for their continued progression, for their continued growth, God, angel, spirit guides. What is it that you want Cancer to know? What is it that you want Cancer to know, to keep in mind? Because they are in a beautiful vibration. To keep this beautiful energy going, what do you want Cancer to know? Any cautions, anything to look out for Cancer? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Okay. All right. This feels like, make sure that whatever decision you make is good for you. This is the Hanged Man. This is being willing to pause and stop everything to really center yourself, your healing, your emotions. Okay. So some of you got to stop. You're not exactly here yet, but the Hanged Man is upside down. The Hanged Man will stop everything, won't let an apology sway them. If it's not working for them, it's not working for them. And they will stay in this Hanged Man until they're ready to come out because they feel safe enough to do so. And they know that it's a wise choice to come out of the Hanged Man. And then you have expectation here. Okay, so this is moving beyond growth. Okay, so let's pull these together. The Hanged Man and the Three of Wands here. Okay, so what this is also saying is that for some of you, in order to move forward, in order to move on, it's going to be important to know that you get to have better and to expect better. Okay? And some of you, that's what you're kind of waiting on. You're getting yourself together. You're getting certain about what it is that you want before you kind of start stepping out there dating again. And that's a beautiful energy. It just means that you're self-healing right now. You're healing self. But that's what this feels like, is always remembering that you get to have better. There's more to come for you by the choices that you're making. And I want to get a little bit more out here for you, Cancer. God, angel, spirit guides, tell us more about why the Three of Wands is here in the Hanged Man for Cancer. Why is the Three of Wands here and the Hanged Man here for Cancer? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Okay. It's hard. This is not an easy choice to end this. There's worry here, there's doubt here, there's thinking about the past, did I make the right decision, thinking about the losses that happens when we're coming out of a karmic cycle with someone. But you have the King of Pentacles here though too. So this could be you or what you're attracting. Let's just start with you for a moment, Cancer. Because of what you're doing and because of the choice that you're about to make or you're wanting to make to go into a new cycle in love or just to be still, you're going to create wealth in your life and you're going to be attracting opportunity for you. Now, some of you, you're afraid because the person that you have been in this up and down with, this roller coaster with, they probably have been a provider. They probably have been supportive in some type of way. But either situation, whatever the situation is for you, Cancer, there's fear about if I'm going to be able to have the support that I need. Am I going to have the financial means that I need here? But Spirit is saying, yes, you're going to be fine when you take steps toward your joy, to take steps toward your healing, take steps that center yourself, and take steps that ensure that you are able to hear your spirit and able to, when you take steps that ensure that you're able to hear your spirit, that you know are good for you, you're going to put yourself in position to attract better things to you, healthier things to you, that help you get to where you're trying to go. So this kind of feels like main character energy, putting yourself first for a moment. I know that it's hard, Cancer. You are the nurturer of all of the signs, of all of us. And you tend to put family and other people before your own needs. You know, that's a thing that I've seen a lot and have experienced a lot with my Cancer loved ones. And so this is about you knowing that you get to have better, but you got to be willing to take the steps, go through that risky moment, that fearful moment of the unknown, and you will arrive at the destination and receive all that you're praying for and asking for. That's what I have for you, Cancer. I love you. I hope you are well in the world, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.